Yeah, I know, Captain Blush. Huh? What? Yeah, you don't have to push it. Who cares? So quick! Hubert!
I will take this off. Hey.
Quick!
Should I take this off?
What? Aha, of course, today we have the big bird, so hey. We need a room,
And lift this.
Because every time Captain Hubert comes to Slovenia, it's rock and roll and we see really big birds, You're the master for the big birds, Hubert, on this channel, or what,
I'm not sure.
I'm flying 400mm wingspan and you have this. I mean, look at this. I will stand here. I mean, Captain Blush, go to the other side because this is insane. I mean, look at this. And this will be for the thumbnail if it wasn't the picture there of the naked woman.
Wait.
Put that away.
But I stay in front.
Just turn it around and it's okay.
Huh?
Yeah, like this. Hey, what's with you? And now you can stand there because maybe this will be for the thumbnail because this is unbelievable. Look at the size of this, Like this, and now start to talk something,
Yeah, Hubert, explain, explain.
Yeah, well.
Well, what's this,
Yeah, that's the build we've been talking about. And finally, it's finished.
Well, this is the build since you have crashed the Vilga.
You had to remind me, right?
Yeah, but hey, but you have now the new baby. And
Yeah. Vilga is long forgotten.
Yeah, but this is something,
No, this is the plane we talked about, the Hangar 9 XCub.
Because the last time we have seen just the engine,
Yes.
and you have just told us that you have the plane for this engine. What's this engine again?
Saito FG61.
Yeah, look at this masterpiece.
TS.
The CC?
61cc.
Okay.
Four-stroke.
Look at these sexy standoffs that I have made.
Yes,
Of course.
yes.
Yeah, that's the most beautiful stuff on this engine, is the standoffs. This is unbelievable. But this is the masterpiece, and the point is that today you have run this engine for the first time.
Yes.
That is why you came here. You wanted to run it in, and of course we will hear it on the camera. And not just that, we have an extra feature for today. Captain Hubert, explain us. Because
And I will bring it here.
don't show nothing.
No, don't show it now.
We will just say that in fact.
I will not bring anything.
No, we will just tell the viewers that in fact, Captain Hubert,
This is something you can convert. And what I convert it to, we will see.
Yeah, the point is that the maiden flight with this engine you will do here on our runway.
Yes.
But in Austria, there isn't so many places to fly with the engine like this. So you have another solution, my friends, and that will be something extra.
Yeah. First, Hubert will plug in the plane, and we will show you very quickly how this engine purrs like a kitten.
This, in fact, is the Hangar 9 Super Cup, or what, Hubert?
XCub.
X-Cup, I mean, look at these lights.
And he has also changed the landing gear. Show the landing gear.
But the wingspan?
2.9.
2.9 meter wingspan, my friends. I mean, this is the beast, And not just that, Hubert also bought the second landing gear because it's not original like this. But this is the original landing gear.
This is the original, and Hubert
I
says
don't know,
it looks too stiff, and I can believe him
It
because
looks like the Stifler's mother,
because this is a lot more stiff than these springs here, huh?
Yeah, but look at this. Now this is some undercarriage that should be with the plane. But still, I love these wheels.
I know, yeah, you really like it.
I love them. But like you have seen, there isn't any suspension on these wheels, And if you will put this on, I don't know.
It just felt very stiff, and as I like the articulating landing gears very much, because I like the style, I like how they handle, I think, well, who cares?
If you spend so much money, you can spend another 150 on the wheels.
I already started spending a lot of money.
Yeah, Hubert. Since you met us, Hubert.
Because today we not talk about the money. That plane costed more than my own car.
We have said many times you can't put the price on the fun and on the flying RC planes. Because if you want the cheap stuff, you're not in the correct hobby, huh, Hubert?
You're well in this size.
Yeah, of course. I will also come to the back a little so we can see this in all its glory. And of course, Hubert, you have said this on the Spectrum radio. I have seen that you have the safe select.
That cover take away because it will...
I would say when I do the change, there's something I can give you.
Oh, yeah?
You can talk about that in the meanwhile, whilst me changing.
Yeah, when you will change the engine.
Then we go into details, because there's a few things I did in the plane that I really like.
Yeah, and we must see that because those connectors that you put in the wings, I mean, that is unbelievable.
And now we will start the engine.
Yes, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Now I will take out this.
No. First I must see the lights, eh? Show me the lights because they're really
You must
beautiful.
come here.
Yeah.
Front.
Yeah, but I can stay here because we have one light in the back, eh?
Well, the Hubert will explain that the lights are connected with the ignition system and with the flaps.
Okay. So then,
So, Blaž says, you know, you need a kill switch and be sure that you see the light from the ignition when it's on. So I decided, well, there is a little LED on the ignition, but I wanted to have more so that everybody can see also from the distance, okay, this plane is hot, even with not running.
this is one solution.
Yeah, this is why I have.
So this is
the
it.
ignition
When you
on.
put the ignition, the lights go on the plane. So this is also the
This
warning.
one starts to work underneath and on the wings.
This
See?
is unbelievable.
This means
This
that
is
the plane
also
is hot.
warning for the other pilots that Captain Hubert
And as I
is
said-
ready.
There's another LED up here.
Yeah, it's on the ignition, you said, huh?
Yeah. If you
Ooh, I
will,
can
if
see
you
a
will
lot
plug
of-
in the ignition, yes, of course.
I can see a lot of lights also in the back of this plane. I mean, I will show you, my friends, the inside of this plane. Hubert has done such a job that this is unbelievable. Look at this sexiness day. Hey, you can quickly check ailerons.
Ailerons.
The rudder.
Yeah, sorry. We go over.
And of course the elevator. And one thing that you will put, because I know already that if you put the flaps where I will stand here and we will see, look, this is what happens when Hubert puts the flaps.
All the pattern also changes. When I take off, left light goes permanent, strobe stay, and on landing configuration, you have everything lit up so that I can.
This is unbelievable. So you have this, the Unilight or what you said, huh?
This is Unilight system, yeah. You can get that online. They have very nice bundles because this was a bundle. I just had to change. I ordered the too large bundle, and as this has a very thin edge, I had to get smaller ones because the original ones were twice as big.
Hey, I will tell Hubert that you have done really good job. Because you still need a lot of work to do on this
You can
plane.
climb on, you put the ignition
Yeah,
off
I can see.
and climb on it and see this, like, the display on the power switch, power supply. You can set this because this actually works as a Y cable. You put in the receiver in one side, and then you have two outlets. So if whenever you need to make a Y cable, you can make it by this.
Yeah.
It has two
And
outs.
these connectors, I just love for the wings. You will show them later, Hubert, how they look. I mean, this is such a good solution. And now what?
Start the engine.
Yeah.
We start the engine for a second, and then we see whatever goes next.
Hey, what's with you again? Captain Blood, you have to stick
Nose into everything.
nose or something on the nose every time, eh?
Pichler starter.
But this is a big starter,
You
eh?
have one starter here, another one here. Depends on how you hold the starter. Now, ignition off or on?
Ignition is off.
Oh, okay. We'll put this to the side like this. Now the engine is cold. We did run it about an hour ago, so we will see. Ignition on.
You will grab the plane. I'm just
Ignition is
checking
on. Yeah, first I need
if
to push
someone will
against it,
grab the
then
plane or
It's
something.
on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bit throttle, bit throttle. Okay.
A little quick.
I need to hold.
Yeah, hold it, hold it. Yeah, hey.
Robbie. Hey, go faster now, eh?
Wait, I will go a little from the back now. Wait. A little filming from here. Because this is not something that you can see every day. sick, hey. I know that you can't wait.
Ignition off and that's it.
Hubert, tell me, hey.
I love it.
Hey, you can't wait to go to the runway, huh?
We'll check something very quickly, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, we got it.
A lot better, eh?
Yeah.
Close, not perfect, but close.
Yeah.
Yes. If you hold it like this,
Yeah.
The engine doctor at work,
maybe
hey.
slightly warmer than this one, but not so much.
No, not so much as
So
before.
maybe
Still a
another.
little-
So maybe I should do it right now. So
Because
I forget.
you were checking, when you were running the engine in, there was a little, not the problem, how to call that.
Yeah, well, the one cylinder was overheating. This one, this side.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And look at this. With this engine, you get two. I would say wrenches.
Yeah.
This one, it's slotted. You can set the high-speed needle. But look at this one.
Wait,
It has a thread on. Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You screw this in this servo arm. Show this. Screw this inside. You see, into this.
Yeah.
And what it does, you choke the engine with this.
Oh, this is the choke.
Yeah. But since he will be starting this with electric starter, you don't need the choke because it starts on the
This
spot.
is interesting, eh?
And now I will put this in the carb like this, and we have opened it another 2 turns so the engine gets more fuel, so it stays cooler, and it does now. I will do another half turn.
Because one cylinder was overheating.
Yes, but now it is different, but not as much as it was before. So this is now 2.5 turns more than factory setting.
Pretty interesting, eh?
Now, Hubert, you will show this. How will you pull the wings off now? And you
No.
will change the front, so you will be able to
No, I
show
don't
the
need to.
crankers. No, okay.
He doesn't need to because he has such a good connector inside, Hubert.
Let me
Ah,
turn
look
it
at
off
this,
real
eh?
quick. This comes with the power supply.
Look at this, eh?
So plane is off.
This is unbelievable.
Two batteries?
Hey, I must show this switch, eh?
So
Because
this is
look at this, eh?
power box system, the competition. I was searching for a good power supply, and you know, on my Spectrum receiver that I use,
I think that you have bought the best one power supply for this.
oh,
Eh?
a better one, yes. But I wanted to have a safe power supply, and on the regular Spectrum receivers, you quickly run out of spots where you can put a battery. you know?
Yeah.
And I wanted to have, I had another solution, but well, this is what I ended up with, and I'm pretty happy because it runs on lithium-ion 3000 milliamp batteries that are hidden.
Because it's amazing, Hubert, eh, that you have that connector that has the power supply for this engine and the power supply for the next engine.
Yes.
And that one you will show us now.
No.
Yes.
And my friend say, I mean,
Grab it.
I don't think Hubert will
We
show
need to
you.
do it. No, we
that-
it's different. I will just swap it because I have something for you in the meanwhile. We did not see
Okay,
it.
we didn't see nothing. Hubert will,
I will do a change.
yeah.
I'll give you guys something to play. Okay? Or change.
Hubert will change the engine, my friends. Yeah, but maybe we can see how you will change it. That would
Yeah,
be
you
even
can
better.
always sneak. Yeah, but still, I wanted to give you something.
Yeah, you will give us something, but we want to see how you will change this because.
Okay, well then, let's do it.
Let's do it this way.
Yeah.
Show us what you will put inside, eh?
No,
First you have something,
I
eh?
have a little present for you guys. If you give it to your kids or not, that's totally on you.
What's this, eh?
Yeah, what's this?
Something to play with. So this is like, I know we are not allowed to call it Lego.
Yeah.
Because it isn't. But I found this.
The Kobe. Yeah, but these are the Lego.
It is compatible.
Yeah. We can't call them, but they still are the Lego.
Oh, very cool, eh?
This is something, eh?
Oh, place of origin, United States, in service since 1942 to 1953. Oh, very interesting. This is a display. Static display, look at this.
For the
Even has
display,
foldable wings, eh?
even the wings fold, eh? This is great, eh?
But thank you, eh?
You're welcome.
What's this? Flaps?
It has everything. You know, you have, you know, you like those, so that's why I had to have it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if we do it together. let's
Yeah,
start
because
together.
Hubert,
So,
now
yes.
you will grab in your hand, because I don't think that there is a lot of videos that you can see in one video such a beautiful Saito double motor engine to work on this plane, and not just that, now you will see.
Yeah.
Because as Hubert said, where he flies, it's a problem to fly gas. So he has thought of something very interesting. Eh?
Yeah. I wanted, I wanted to have it interchangeable. So I need to have, if I have an expensive plane like that, I need to be able to fly it everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
So, what I come up with, because the plane comes with both engine mounts, the gas one and the electrical one, so I decided, well, let's get it done. And so I came up with this beauty.
I mean, my friend said this is not something that you see every day. I mean, look at this, the boost Pichler engine, but the size of this engine. I mean, look at this, I will show you, look at my hand, and look. The camera doesn't even do the justice to this, because this is insane big.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it will run.
Let me show the comparison there.
Yeah, the comparison of the wing of this.
Now look at this engine.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, we have.
And this engine is smaller than this nut.
Yeah,
over
the
here.
engine, wait. The engine, like this motor, is smaller than does the nut, look.
Yeah.
This is hey. And what it is, it will run on.
It is a 150 amp ESC, and I plan on running it on 10 cells.
No, on 10S, yeah.
Because I have so many 5S batteries, so it would be a sin to get out of bed.
And what I'm talking was this connector, because in fact,
so
I mean, look at this.
What this is needed, because I want to have it changeable. This is a Uniconnect. Yeah, it's pretty much the same company as the lights. So they have two different stores, but it's the same company. So in order to swap,
Don't forget to unplug this.
Yeah, no. First, to keep it easier, I leave the prop on. Okay, so I just go ahead and unplug in here. So this is this connector, same one.
Do you see this?
Yeah. So
Now you have disconnected the power supply for the ignition.
Ignition and the servo.
ignition and the throttle servo.
And the throttle servo.
Yes.
All done with this Uniconnect.
Now you just unscrew the 4 bolts.
Because like I said,
Hubert showed me this before, how to do it.
because I don't think that there will be another video of changing in one video from the Saito double motor engine to the Electro. But the size, my friends, yeah, how could we show them the size?
But we must tell the viewers that this...
How can we show the size? Because if you see it in real, I mean,
this setup comes half of the price of this engine.
Yes. So
Without batteries, of course.
yes.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, but
It's a big bird. It's a big bird.
come closer, you will see
You
how
can't buy
you will
here
take out the engine. I mean,
a motor for $20 for this.
So I need to grab it firmly, just to sure that I don't get stuck with anything. So to make it interchangeable, I had to do a little more tweaks. So everything comes out at once.
Yeah, but this is unbelievable. Look at this,
so originally servo comes, I think, at the back, huh?
Yeah.
So you have pushed it a bit forward, as I would do. So it's a lot easier.
And now you have all here on the
Yeah.
motor mount.
Yeah, and everything's connected to here. So
with this one.
I have the kill switch here and the servo.
No, this is unbelievable.
So this is what I have here.
And the power supply for the ignition.
And the power supply for the ignition. So those
And the
this
fuel
goes here.
tank and everything, you just pop it out and that's it. I mean,
Pop it out and
this
take
is
it
unbelievable.
connect.
Now we show the plane. I mean, this is it. Look at this. Now we have the electronics, but nothing in the front.
Yeah, so next step, fairly easy. See already. Okay. So
Now the good thing is that this plane is really big, so also this wooden stuff is big and firm and I don't know what. This is not some small plywood thing that you just look at it and it will break. Captain Blush, what's with you? You can put this in your car, huh, Captain Blush? Look, it's already ready. Yeah.
So, and then adjust the 4 bolts again.
You have 4 bolts and that's it, eh?
That's pretty much it, yes.
But what's that cable here?
So this is would be the next step. Let me just real quick connect those. Put those in. Last one. I will not tighten them as good because I will keep the gas engine in for transport. This is from the LED here. Okay, so
And that's it,
pretty
eh?
much done. You're sure you need to have the cowling and the spinner and the probe, but that's not much. So then I just go ahead, grab the connector from the electric.
Wait, I must come here because this is unbelievable. And I will show them.
Yeah. So here we have the ESC in this case.
Yeah.
Good thing that it does not have a BEC, so I don't have to do nothing. And whilst having like throttle or ESC, and the kill switch would be the next 3 pins. And the cool thing on those connectors is you always have mains, that are connected to both sides, and secondaries. So primaries and secondaries. Secondaries is like those two, those are not connected to the backside, so I can use them for different things. So in this case, this is voltage monitoring. And on the other connector for the gas engine, I have the power supply for the ignition. So I don't need to think, I just plug it in. And that's it.
Yeah, but this is so
I switch
simple,
model.
eh? And that's it. And
that's
there I
it.
can see the plugs for the batteries.
Exactly. Wait a second. Can you hold it up to yourself?
And of course, because
You need to change the program then in the
Yeah, I just need to reconnect it because it does not allow me to have one receiver on 2 different models.
you also have the plate with the batteries.
This is a little fiddly, I would say, but it's okay. Just need to put this aside.
Yeah, it's just like this. It's okay, Hubert.
Yeah. Goes
Don't worry.
all the way to the front. It's just stuck now a little.
All the way to the front and that's it.
Then I can put that up. Yeah, it's going in. This pretty much, you bolt it down here. I connect,
Of course.
and that's it.
And that's it.
Then I'm flying electric. So this took us 5 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
This
You
is
will not talk in meanwhile, it will take you 5 minutes.
this is unbelievable. And in the next 5 minutes again, you can have this on the
Yeah, I can have the
Petrol.
engine cool out.
Yeah. And then do 1 round with the batteries and then again back to the petrol. I mean, this is unbelievable solution. Hubert, I salute you for this, eh?
Yes.
I mean, look at the cowling, eh? The size is enormous, eh? Enormous. Of course,
I can't, I have the bolts in, but this gives us an idea.
Yeah.
And everything's matching, you know, I don't need to move the cowling left or right, it's just on that spot.
Hey, perfect on the Electro and perfect on the petrol, and that's it, eh? So this is it.
Well, the batteries are hidden, because there's a hatch underneath here.
You have the...
access to the servos, to the elevator servos and the rudder servo. And I thought, you know, I have a fairly heavy engine, but in fact, I think the setup here with the batteries at the end will be pretty much the same.
Did you already check the CG?
The CG, I did not, it's not perfectly matched, but with the batteries, and I can still push them to the front, I don't think
It will be-
add weight between those planes. I just need to mark where
you put the batteries and that's
battery,
it, eh? Captain Blush, tell me.
Yes. It's dripping because...
I mean, but the size of this engine, I mean, my friends, this is
Well, the
unbelievable.
camera
I need to
doesn't
have this.
You can't see it. You can't see it on the camera, good, eh?
Yeah.
So this is it. What to tell at the end?
Well,
Stand there, Captain Blush, so we can also see the engine.
I can't wait for the maiden. I hope it was worth the effort.
I think it was.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, let's go, boy.
As per videos I've seen, it's flying great, so I don't see a big deal.
I just wonder now one question, eh?
What?
You will do the maiden flight first on the Electro or the Petrol? You will decide,
We
huh?
might toss a coin for that.
At least
Because-
Because we can do it 5 minutes before the...
Yeah. Yeah.
before the meeting.
I think that he will have to do it with this because the plane will not survive. We'll have this one window of this.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I don't know. Hey.
What?
Yeah, maybe you should do it on Electro, and when you will have the plane trimmed, then you will do it on the Petrol, huh,
Yeah,
Hubert?
we will see.
I'm thinking that way, but hey.
He will decide this as he goes.
Yeah, of course, hey. By the inspiration of the day, like we always say. So this is it, what to tell at the end, my friends, hey.
Well, nothing. Expect more pretty soon. Nothing. Eh?
The engine, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. This is it.
Yeah.
Captain
Pilot Hubert, Captain Blush, and Pilot, Captain Hubert, yeah. What do you
Pilot Robert signing off from Slovenia with this beautiful and sexy engine, which I will steal now. He doesn't need it. He has an electric one.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone.
But hey, this will be, thanks Hubert for showing us this, hey. Because can you imagine you came all the way from Austria here to show us this, hey.
Yes.
And of course, before this, we had the beautiful and sexy barbecue, like always.
True, yes.
But that was also worth it to come, huh, Hubert? Tell us if it wasn't good, eh? Tell us if you eat good here with the Petrincic brothers.
You're the lucky one that can taste this.
Yeah, not anybody can eat Petrincic brothers barbecue, eh? So this is it. See you soon. Expect more. And I can't wait to see this bird in the air here in Slovenia, eh?
Yes.
Enough? Got quick?
Good, because my hands are going to fall off.
Yeah, mine also, eh?